trouble. What's this thing over here? Yeah, that's our first camera of the night. Believe it or not, it's not a Super 8 camera. Music, please. Right at the end of the track. It's this. It's Kodak Disc 6000. Who remembers this? Who remembers this? The Kodak made a camera called disc cameras. And in 1982, they brought these things out. And everyone thought, wow, discs, because everyone knew about floppy disks at the time. And they came up with this thing called a disc camera. Now, believe it or not, it is not a disc camera that you would put an actual computer disc into. No, it's disc because the film that you put in it, the container that holds the film, is disc shaped. Yes, it's a sort of a bit of a fudge, really. Bit of a quasi disc camera. It's still analog. It's still non-digital. That's what analog is, isn't it? Let's have a look. Let's see exactly what we're talking about here. So yeah, 1982 they brought this thing out, and there's some advertising bump. It was sold as a camera which you could take anywhere, point and shoot, everything auto, didn't have to worry about anything, easy to load. You didn't have to pull the strip of 35 mil out. Right. Let's go back. So the disc camera was this transparent camera which they made. Oh my God, they were crappy cameras. I'm telling you right now, this did not set the world on fire, really. They thought it would, but as you can see here, the camera, the film came in this disc, which had this kind of like, I don't know, it had 15 transparencies around the center, and it was each of these things only measured 8 millimeters high by 10 millimeters wide. So that's a tiny, I mean, basically a little bit bigger than Super 8 was the size of this. And this is, they're expected with, you're expected to shoot stuff, you know, of quality with this thing. Tio Manny says, grew up with one of those. Yeah, I got one myself for my, like, I was begging my parents for one for my birthday. I got one for my, I think it was my 14th birthday or something. I was so happy with it. But looking back on it, it's a right piece of crap. The problem is, you see, is that the picture had to be so tiny that the camera suffered. It suffered from terrible graininess in the pictures. The way they were supposed to print the pictures involved a 6-element lens. And most photo labs only had like a 4-element lens, which meant that the pictures came out a bit grainy. And that's saying something. And that's putting it mildly. They came out grainy. Here's a picture that was taken with a disc camera. You know, not super high quality. Here's another one that was taken with a disc camera. You know, it's about equivalent to the earliest kind of phone 1.6 megapixels kind of cameras. So yeah, they were not the best quality pictures. The film was specially developed to have a 5-stop latitude, and also it was on a special S-star base stiff kind of negative, and it was supposed to be like high quality negative, so you could blow it up. In practice, the pictures were not good. No, they were not good. In fact, let's see if this thing will even start up. That's the other thing. I thought I'd put some brand new batteries into this thing. I thought I would put some brand new batteries to show you lovely people how the thing works. I couldn't find any battery compartment. I thought it was very strange. Why isn't there a battery compartment? I tried sliding this thing because it feels like this is where the battery is. And nothing. Then I did a bit of research. Oh my God. Do you know what I discovered? I'm going to show you what I discovered. I discovered the... oops. Switch that off. I discovered this this online manual. And on it, it says power source. Your disc camera contains a long-life energy source called ultralife, which powers the disc advanced shutter and electronic flash. With proper use, it should last for at least 5 years. If you have difficulty with the camera, refer to the sections in camera care. And no, there's nothing about what happens when the battery runs down. It's very suspicious. I believe that they decided that this camera, no one's even going to use it past about 4 years. So it's not going to be a problem if the battery runs out. That's it. A 5-year battery on this damn thing, and then I don't know what you're supposed to do. Amazingly, this battery is about like this 30 years old, and it still does something. In fact, let's hear it. Okay, I'm going to turn the other mic on. I switch it on, and listen to this. Oh. Well, I got to hand it to the ultralife battery. The damn thing still works. That's all you did. You just pressed the button. It did everything else for you. Not the best camera. Let's see how much these things go for. Why don't we? Let's see how much they go for £1.70 after 2 bids. Holy crap! I wonder what the first bid was. Probably £1. £5.99. 10p. £8. Oh, someone's a big spender. £1.69. Oh my God, this is the bottom of the barrel here. 4 of them for $32.99. One guy who reviewed these things online said he had to buy 8 of these disc cameras before he found one that was working, and that working one pegged out after 10 pictures. So yeah, not the greatest cameras in the world, but a nice bit of 80s ephemera.